Your community is where you are at that time. That's what I believe in. And that community is made up of people. And those people are the strength of the brick and mortar. They're the strength of your parks. They're the strength of your hospital, your schools, your neighborhood. It doesn't have to be a specific place. It's where you are.
I think the reason that we chose Chuck and Camille this year is to recognize how much they've contributed to not just Skyline Foundation and Cultivate Columbia, but all of the community work that he does in making this the most outstanding community on both sides of the river that we enjoy living in. Chuck Hinman is the manager of the Hood River Inn, and he's been the manager of the Hood River Inn for as long as I've known him, and as I said, that's probably been 25 years or so. And Camille Hinman, his wife, has been a teacher, a professional designer, just an advocate for the schools and just for the community.
Well, starting out in 5th grade, I would say I was always artsy, but I didn't know that I had this like artist part of me, and she really brought that out. That's like just the beginning of how she influenced me, but then just further, she would go and do artists in residence around the gorge, and she would invite me to come with her when I was older and help her teach. So then she taught me that very same curriculum that she taught me in 5th grade. So then she really empowered me as an educator. I feel so blessed that she was my art teacher. I truly don't think that I would be someone who calls themselves an artist if it wasn't for Camille Hinman.
He's been a great role model as far as volunteering. He is involved in Rotary, United Way. I know he supports a lot of the other organizations. The hotel is a big supporter, and that's as a result of his outlook. And he also supports the managers getting involved in the community as well. I think he's giving back to the community is really important.
Just before I came over, I mean, I literally just came from Rotary, and we were talking in the lobby, and another Rotarian came down that's involved in Adopt a Dog, and she came over immediately to say, gosh, you know, Chuck, thanks so much for the donation to Adopt a Dog just in the last week. And I've seen it time and time again. No matter where we are, there's somebody that is, you know, either coming up to say thank you to Chuck for something. The Hood River Inn donate to the schools. They donate to, you know, both hospitals. As I say, the list is too long to, you know, to enumerate. There was this one passage, and I actually printed it out and brought it over because I was like, this describes Chuck. A man supremely comfortable in his own skin with depth, wisdom, and empathy to spare. His friends, even casual, all feel the same way about him, that in his gracious company you never feel more recognized, more liked, or more richly entertained. I mean, that's Chuck. You know, it's just, he's just an amazing guy.
Whenever I had to write an essay, like to get into college, and they would ask me about the most influential person or his teacher, it was always Camille.
Well, I think I've had the luxury of working at a hotel property that employs a lot of people. I can make a lot of contacts. The owners of our hotel property were probably the best mentors you could have as far as giving. When you think about people like Wally and Priscilla Stevenson, Bruce and Mary Stevenson, Reese and Eloise Stevenson, they're pretty amazing role models. They believe in giving, and I think they instill that in the people that work for them.
It's second nature to give. If you have something that you're passionate about, it's just a natural gift to give. You could be penniless, but you could still give.
What I've learned, I think, through my service to the community is that there's an amazing amount of people that are doing it and doing it quietly in this community, and some of those that are doing the most are those that you know the least about. They just work behind the scenes. certainly a motivation and an inspiration, I think, to all of us that get involved in things, to see that kind of behind the scenes action. And